for configuration. A key to a well-tuned trouble-free system is a proper configuration. In order to accomplish this, you must start by understanding its configuration. It can be difficult to figure out all the devices in your system and the resources they are using. To assist in this, several software tools have been created. These are typically called diagnostic utilities or programs. Some of them are built into your operating system, and others are available either for free download or commercial purchase. These are the terms. Programs, a series of coded software instructions to control the operation of a computer or other machine. Computer system consists of hardware components that have been carefully chosen so that they will work well together, and software components or programs that run in the computer. Configuration is the arrangement or setup of the hardware and software that make up a computer system. Drivers or device driver is a set of files that tells a piece of hardware how to function by communicating with computer's operating system. Boot, start, and put it into a state of readiness for operation. Startup is a general term used to describe the process of preparing the computer, operating system, hardware, or software for operation. This action is more commonly referred to as boot or boot up. Tab, a second or further document or page that can be opened on a spreadsheet or web browser. Debugging is the process of locating and removing coding mistakes in computer programs. These are the built-in tools used in Microsoft System Configuration. Microsoft System Configuration, the Register Edit, DirectX, and the Control Panel applets. The General tab is the default tab in the system configuration and shows how the computer will start by default. Normal startup should be selected. In the General tab, you can find the normal startup setup, normal startup, the diagnostic startup, and the selective settings. Normal starts window in the usual manner. Use this mode to start Windows after you are done using the other two modes to troubleshoot the problem. The diagnostic startup starts Windows with basic services and drivers only. This mode can help rule out basic Windows files as the problem. The selective settings start Windows with the basic services and drivers and the other services and startup programs that you select. The Boot tab allows you to make the same adjustment you can make in the Windows boot.ini file without having to edit the file. It shows configuration options for the operating system and advanced debugging system settings, including the following. The Safe Boot. It boots the Windows graphic user interface in the safe mode, running only critical system services. The networking is disabled. In the Safe Boot, it boots the Windows command prompt in safe mode, running only critical system services. Networking and graphical user interface are disabled. In the Safe Boot, boots the Windows graphical user interface in safe mode, running critical system services and Active Directory. The Safe Boot network boots the Windows graphical user interface in safe mode, running only critical system services. Networking is enabled. No GUI boot means does not display Windows splash screen when booting. The boot log stores all information from the boot process in the file system root ntbtlog.txt. The base video boots to the Windows graphical user interface in minimal BGA mode. This loads standards BGA drivers instead of display drivers specific to the video hardware on the software. The OS boot's information shows driver names as drivers are being loaded during the boot process. Make all boot settings permanent. Does not track changes made in system configuration. Options can be changed later using system configuration, but must be changed manually. When this option is selected, you cannot roll back your changes by selecting normal startup on the General tab.